Being a real estate agent is not an easy thing because we have to wear so many hats, we have to do so many things, and nobody appreciates us. I mean, except for a few clients. Nobody sees what we see behind the closed doors. The main source of stress is dealing with people, because we are dealing with, if you're a successful agent and you're doing a lot of transactions, you deal with so many personalities, so many situations, so many emotions, many times, most of the times on one particular day, that sometimes at the end of the day, I'm like, God, please give me strength, because I don't know if I can do this anymore. Although I persevere, sometimes it takes a toll on us. You see only beauty and glamour and just sold, just closed, transactions, happy clients. But if I told you some stories from my own personal experience, your mind would be blown. One of the recent transactions that I closed, my client, and I'm not going to pinpoint if they were a seller or a buyer, but the only thing I can tell you, that person was a crazy town, only because most of the time when we're doing the transaction, that person was either drunk or high as a kite. High people, when they go on a high streak, they don't control their emotions. So I've been yelled at, of course, I have a very thick skin, otherwise I wouldn't be successful in this business. However, I had to yell at this person, just let me tell you something, let me talk, don't interrupt me. Or at the end of the transaction, I just told them, just talk to your attorney because I don't know what to tell you. This particular transaction, I was like in a different world, like almost in a different realm. And for some of you, it might be like, okay, it's fine, don't exaggerate. But dealing with a few transactions at the same time, and on top of that, dealing with that particular person was a lot. So I thought I would feel like a big item was taken off my chest, but for some reason I'm so depleted, I'm so drained because of this person. I promised myself to never ever ever work with a person who is addicted to any kind of substance. But in my defense, I can tell you that I didn't know that person was addicted to alcohol and drugs, only because whenever we met over the last few years, they were putting this facade of being nice, intelligent, successful business owner and whatnot. So it is true, you really get to know people when you're going through tough times with them. So this is like another lesson learned in my portfolio, real estate portfolio. So when we started the transaction and I realized that they were an addict, it was too late already. I mean, I could have terminated the contract, but I really honestly wanted to help this person, especially the significant other who is not an addict, and there was a kid involved in this. So did the transaction, but it was really draining, and I will never ever again take on a transaction where I have to deal with a crazy town person. No, thank you.